Okay, so this may have happened last night.
Yeah, that's my keyboard, and these are all of the keys. Now, you're probably thinking, what on earth? But seriously, if you move that too much, these things just pop out easier than anything. And last night, I was playing Slither, recording a session, doing really well, and then boom, I die, I got eaten. I lifted up the keyboard and just dropped it a little bit, and one came out, and I was like, what the heck? And I did it again, and more came out. You'll see what happens, basically. There's a Slither video later this week, so now I have no keyboard to use. I failed today, guys. I didn't manage to start the day off with the gym, unfortunately. I was shattered. We were up so late editing last night, like till 1, 2 a.m. Woke up at like 7:30. My shoulders were killing from the gym yesterday, and I don't have time, and I'm so busy getting ready for New York and all the other trips. It's insane. And on top of that, for those guys that don't know, obviously I'm always following this stuff, but Call of Duty tends to have been at least teased or talked about from Activision at some point this year, with the full gameplay reveal at E3, which is about a month and a half away, but generally like some sort of trailer or something is out by now. Black Ops 3 got revealed a year ago, and we know nothing right now, which is bad for me because I'm going to New York, all of these trips, and I can't afford to be away when all this information gets released. I especially can't afford to be on a plane. So fingers crossed, praise to the COD gods that nothing gets released while I'm on a plane. But I need to be on it right now and just ready for news to drop at any point at all. There isn't a better way to start the morning than a bacon sandwich. I mentioned it in last vlog that I've been watching the Game of Thrones episode when Claire came back from work, and oh my gosh, we just talk about the last scene for a second. Blew my mind. I was like, what on earth is going on? I was sitting there like, okay, if you guys watched it, you know exactly what I mean. Definitely a weird one, and you just know that it's a huge cliffhanger every single freaking episode. And when I watched Game of Thrones, I watched them like I was catching up, so I could watch like 5, 10 episodes in a row, as many as I wanted. But when you're watching them week to week, it's so much harder. You have to wait, and I don't like it. I want to watch the next episode right now. Guys, I have an unreal banger to share with you guys. We're in the R8 later today. I cannot wait. Just wanted to pre-warn you guys. It's going to be amazing. So get excited for it later in this vlog. What on earth happened to this poor shoe? So this is actually kind of a weird story. Claire and I quite like to go on just nice walks. We're literally just us hanging out, chatting, walking around like forest or somewhere nice that's anywhere nearby the flat. And this weekend we went on a walk, and we're like, you know what, we'll just go for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then both of our phones died. I mentioned in the last vlog that our phones have this weird glitch. It gets like 20-30% and just turn off. We're like, whatever, we'll work out where we're going, right? So we sort of ventured off track a little bit, went into the woods, started wandering around, and then Claire's phone went back on. I was like, okay, let's work out where we are. And we were on the complete opposite end of this walk, and we've been gone like 2.5 hours, so we were like, geez, to get back, like we've gone on a far longer walk than we ever expected. It's right, let's just head in this direction. This is where Google Maps is telling us to go. Put our phone back in our pockets and head in a direction. We come across a marshy swamp, managed to navigate over the marshy swamp, none of us fall in, it's all good. Keep on going in a direction we think is right, and then like half an hour later, we're back at the exact same marshy swamp, and we've just like gone in a circle. Weirdest thing ever. I swear every time we go on a walk, we end up like entering the Matrix and do some weird loop-de-loop. I don't even know. But anyway, it came to the second time to navigate this marshy swamp, and I was like, oh, like literally screw this, man. We got lucky to get through it okay the first time. Second time, obviously looking at that shoe, you guys know what happened. I managed to fall in, absolutely destroyed my shoes. It wasn't fun. I need to actually go online right now and order some new ones, because I love those shoes. So I can't actually find the shoes that I destroyed online anymore. I think they're like an old model of the Lacoste shoes, and I can't find them, but instead, and I apologise for the horrible quality, I got some short sleeve and long sleeve denim shirts. I don't think I have any denim shirts. I think they'll look good, we'll have to see. And then 2 different pairs of shoes to replace them. So just getting some clothes before New York. I've just been sat here watching a video from PewDiePie called New versus Old PewDiePie. And as any YouTubers grow and get bigger, typically they'll be compared to how they used to be or how they were when maybe that subscriber first found them. And it happens to me, not a lot, but it definitely happens to me. And I think people don't quite appreciate that as a YouTuber you have to develop and change and adapt, become better. But that does mean sometimes moving away from what you used to do. And PewDiePie did a video sort of showing his old stuff and showing that how little sort of work and effort went into his original videos that actually blew up, and how much more effort he puts into them now. And people often don't quite realise that. I mean, I try and show you guys as much behind the scenes stuff as possible, and hope you appreciate the kind of of work that gets involved a little bit, and it was just a really good video. If you go on his channel, it's New versus Old PewDiePie. It just gives you a good idea of how much work nowadays we have to put in just to stay at the level that they're at, and it is pretty crazy. It's an interesting video. Guys, I have some unfortunate news. If you guys remember from my last vlog, I said that here on More Alley we got almost 1 million views in one day, and I was sure the next day was going to be over 1 million. The stats have just come in. So Saturday was 966,000. Sunday dropped down just to 944,000. Which mathematically doesn't make much sense because my real-time views said that over Saturday and Sunday combined it was going to be 2 million. Combining those is only like 1.9 million, so YouTube lied to me. But I thought I'd update you guys anyway because I promised you guys I would. There she is. This new camera mount is awesome because although I am late for the gym, I can just put the camera up there, get ready to leave, and still talk to you guys, which is really useful. So I mentioned to you guys that the Call of Duty reveal should be happening sometime soon. Actually, a marketing poster or something along those lines was actually released from a retailer in America saying that next Tuesday we should know what the name of the game is. Now, I'm not sure when this vlog's going up, so maybe we'll know by the time this vlog goes up, but this is my thought process right now. Next Tuesday's the day we fly to New York, and we'll be flying all of that day. Now, I don't stress out quite as much as I used to about being at home all the time to cover news. I think I didn't really leave my bedroom or didn't really do much in terms of traveling before I moved into the flat when I was back home because I was so stressed about missing any piece of news. Like, YouTube videos came first, you guys came first. Now I'm a little bit more strict on which news I do and don't cover, so I don't cover absolutely everything, but it still stresses me out when something as big as a Call of Duty reveal could be missed, and I may not cover it as quickly as I want to because I'm traveling, and I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just hoping that I can somehow maybe make the video on the plane, that maybe Wi-Fi on the plane, or maybe as soon as I get off the plane I can run to the hotel and make it. But even when I'm going on trips like this to New York, like, I'm still stressing, I'm still thinking about work, thinking about YouTube, and honestly, like, I don't know how these vlogs come across, but I like to think that probably, like, you get an idea of how much I think about my job and how much I think about YouTube. It's not something I just wake up and do for a few hours for fun and then go and mess around for the rest of the day. It's very much a serious thing. And I just realized I'm chatting to you guys, I am really, really late for the gym. I just wanted to share it with you guys, be as honest as possible. Like, if I'm feeling stressed, I'm going to tell you. If I'm feeling a little bit down, maybe I'll tell you guys as well. Obviously, I always want to be, most of the time, always happy and just pumped about life. But at the moment, I don't know what's going to happen with this Call of Duty reveal, so hopefully it all goes okay. Alright, we've arrived in the gym. Today is back and chest day, all rolled into one, so let's go smash it. When I come back, I'll play you guys some bangers. Alright, the gym session is over, absolutely smashed it. I went shopping as well. I also found a track on my old hard drive of this absolute... No, don't come forward, don't come forward. Absolute hit. Guys, get ready for this old banger. This is when I was mad into trap music, and it was like an awesome remix. I have to show you guys that. It's actually a different banger to the one I wanted to show you guys at the beginning of the day. But I went into the gym, my gym instructor was like, yo, did you see the snow earlier today? I was like, no, I've been sat at my PC all day. Come out of the gym after finishing the session and it's snowing. What is going on? Weather, what are you doing? So this is what it sounds like from my car when you're on the outside. It's not too bad, you can't complain about that. It's just jamming music, boys. You can never go wrong. So, you know, I told you guys the weather was weird and it was snowing. Well, if you look up there, you may not be able to tell. It is freaking cloudy. I just heard thunder and lightning. What's happening, R8? What's going on with the weather? Can you explain it? Are you just sitting there looking good? Go on, do your thing. You've been looking after my desk all day. Yeah, you have. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. In the last vlog, I asked you guys black or white R8, and we got like thousands, almost 10,000 comments. And the top one says, both are good, but I prefer black. And the white because the black was crap. So we've got two conflicting answers there. Although you guys did want me to get Syndicate in the R8 as maybe the first guess. I'm sure he's down. I mean, he's definitely down. Like, me and him, we chat all the time. I think I'm seeing him tomorrow, actually, at Legends of Gaming shoot. So tomorrow I'm going to be in London all day with I'm not sure if I'm with a load of other YouTubers or just a few other YouTubers, but I'm going to be vlogging that as well. I'm actually so excited for it. It's just going to be fun and banter. So a new vlog, again, I told you guys we'll be vlogging all this week. I'm spacing the vlogs out a little bit while I'm going away and getting ready for New York. But one thing I forgot to tell you guys. Last night I actually received the package after I'd finished my vlog. It was really late, but I still vlogged it, so check out what came. Darcy? What on earth? What are you doing? What are you doing? I caught you. Seriously, I saw you doing it and you can't lie about it. So I'm going to include this clip in the vlog the next day, but it's actually the evening time right now. Someone just came to the door really late just before we had dinner and watched Game of Thrones, which was awesome by the way, but I'm sure I'll talk about it anyway. And he's like, are you Ali A? And I was like, yeah. And he was just like, he did not understand what on earth was happening. He was like, I don't know who you are, but I've got this for you. And he just produces this massive 8 balloon and this box, which Darcy's already had a look at, with PlayStation on it. Now, obviously the 8 is for 8 million subscribers, although for a second he was like, are you 8 years old? I'm like, of course I'm not 8 years old. But I want to take a look at what's inside here. I'm guessing it's a cake because of what's on the side, but I don't know. This could be awesome. There's also a little card. Oliver's decided to eat the balloon and Darcy decided to eat the cake. Great, I guess it was never for me anyway. So there's a card from PlayStation, obviously, and I say congratulations on reaching 8 million subscribers. Thank you guys, this is awesome. I still want to know what's inside, man. Still want to know what's inside. I don't know what kind of cake it is, honestly. I like all kind of cakes, so it could be chocolate, could be lemon, could be sponge, and either of those would be amazing. So let's take a look. Yo, what the hell? It's actually custom as well. Congratulations, 8 million subscribers from PlayStation. Yo, should I stick my finger in it and see what it tastes like? I think it's vanilla. I'm not sure what's on the inside. We're going to have to cut this open and see what it is. But big thank you to PlayStation. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to nom on this cake. So I wasn't going to cut open the cake, but Claire was like, I want a slice. So I'm like, alright, we'll cut it open. And I want to know what like flavour of cake it is. So let's take a look. Okay, guess what flavour it is before you do it.
I think it's just going to be straight up sponge.
Yeah, I think sponge with jam.
Sponge.
Look, Darcy's getting fur everywhere already. Oh my gosh. Yo! Yo, is it multicolored?
Oh my god, I think it's a rainbow cake.
Let me get a plate, hold on. Yeah, just grab it. Yo!
Hey!
That is mad! I bet you nobody guessed it was gonna be a rainbow cake. This just gets better and better, to be honest.
Best cake ever.
Since I recorded that vlog, Ollie Polly has gone and bitten the string, so it's no longer attached to anything. The 8 is now on the roof, but the cake was utterly delicious. But both Claire and I are trying to eat really healthy at the moment, so like, we're just having like little bits here and there. It is honestly an amazing cake. It's multicolored, it's absolutely awesome, and a huge thank you to Sony for sending that over for hitting 8 million subscribers. Woo! Alright guys, that's going to finish off today's vlog. Awesome cake, awesome little surprise from PlayStation. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today. I'm so busy at the moment and I don't want to keep on banging on about it, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying the vlog content I'm making. I want to start playing some new games and have some more fun playing different stuff here on this channel right here, so look out for that very soon. I'm going to crash out now, go to bed, and see you guys very soon in another vlog. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a nice comment down below, and I'll see you guys very soon on another video. Peace!